Yeah, on a pretty difficult wicket.
এমন কঠিন উইকেট থেকে অনেক কিছুই শেখার আছে। অবশ্যই গ্লেন ফিলিপসের অবদান অনেক বেশি। প্রথম ইনিংসে ওর ব্যাটিং আমাদের জন্য খুবই কাজে দিয়েছে, আমাদের খেলায় রেখেছে, এমনকি বাংলাদেশের থেকে বেশি রান করতেও ভূমিকা রেখেছে। ও এখনও তরুণ ও বল হাতে এই সিরিজে যে অবদান রেখেছে তা প্রশান্তিদায়ক। এখানে আমরা বড় স্কোর পাইনি, যেটা আমাদের পছন্দ হবে। এমন উইকেটে 20-30 রানের পার্টনারশিপ আপনাকে অনেক দূর নিয়ে যায়। এমন স্পিন সহায়ক উইকেটে এজাজ পাটেল 6 উইকেট তুলে নিয়ে নিজের ক্লাস দেখিয়েছে।
There's valuable sort of 20-run partnerships and 30-run partnerships here and there go a long way. And AJ is obviously on a spin-friendly condition showed his class and picking up the 6 wickets.
How do you rate this kind of wicket as you are a fast bowler?
There's a number of ways I could.
অনেকভাবে এই উইকেটের কথা বলা যেতে পারে। একটা টেস্ট ম্যাচ মাত্র 170 ওভারে শেষ হয়ে গেছে, এতে বোঝা যায় উইকেটটা আসলে কেমন। মোটেও ভালো উইকেট ছিল না। আমার মনে হয় ব্যাটে বলে এখানে লড়াই হয়নি বললেই চলে।
Bat and ball will leave it there.
How would you sum up the experience of the test match? I guess it's one of the more interesting test match in your career. The way wicket behaved and one whole day was lost to rain, still the result in the fourth day. Overall, how do you sum up this experience?
ব্যাংক থেকে নগদে অ্যাড মানি করে প্রতি সপ্তাহে জিতুন মালদ্বীপে কাপল হলিডে প্যাকেজ।
This test match. Yeah, I think just.
আমি মনে করি এটা একটা অসম্পূর্ণ টেস্ট ম্যাচ। অবশ্যই কঠিন উইকেট ছিল, রান তোলাও ছিল কঠিন, ছোট ছোট মুহূর্ত এবং পার্টনারশিপগুলোই কাজে দিয়েছে। তবে যেসব ম্যাচে ব্যাটে বলে ভালো লড়াই হয় সেসব ম্যাচে এরকম পার্টনারশিপগুলো নজরে আসে না। কিন্তু আমাদের ছেলেরা যেভাবে এমন একটা সারফেসে খেলেছে এবং জিততে সাহায্য করেছে তা স্বস্তিদায়ক। আমার ক্যারিয়ারে দেখা সবচেয়ে খারাপ উইকেট এটা। ব্যাটে বলের লড়াই এখানে ব্যাপকভাবে বোলারের উপর নির্ভরশীল ছিল।
Pretty tricky surface and come away with the win was pretty pleasing.
When home team decided to take home advantage and eventually it backfired here. So how satisfying is it for you as a winning party?
Yeah, I think when you come to this part of the world, especially for us, the conditions are so foreign.
আমার মনে হয় যখন পৃথিবীর এই প্রান্তে আপনি আসবেন, বিশেষ করে আমাদের কাছে এখানকার কন্ডিশন অনেক বেশি অপরিচিত। বিশেষ করে এই টেস্ট ম্যাচ আমরা যেমনটাই অভ্যস্ত তার থেকে একদমই বিপরীত।
That was very pleasing. Like I say, a number of different guys sort of stepped up in different ways, and it's nice to bounce back after the first test.
The way Glenn Phillips batted in both innings, is it just the sort of T20 or white ball mentality that it transfers, or is it just is it something else that he brings to the test team with this sort of even on this wicket he went after the bowling?
I think it's just the way that Glenn plays and the way that he's able to come in and only in his second and third test match and to come in and play the way he knows how and I guess that's the sign of the guy. He's a very positive guy and the way he plays and just because it's a different format, he still trusted that his way was the right way. So yeah, I think it's pleasing to see on a difficult wicket, which I think I look back to a few of his innings and a lot of his great innings have been on difficult wickets. He does exceptionally well in the CPL on tricky wickets. I think back to a one-day innings in Pakistan at the start of the year on a tricky wicket. Like he has a way of doing special things on tricky wickets. So yeah, I think just his positive mindset on a wicket like that was very crucial.
Was it the most difficult wicket from batting point of view in your career?
But no, difficult. Probably the worst wicket I've come across in my career. Just like I said, the balance between bat and ball was obviously heavily favoured into the bowler's hands. So yeah, I think the match to be over in 170 overs sort of reflects that. So yeah, I think for our guys to scrap away and come away with a win was very pleasing.
I think you were in a pretty difficult position after the first day. So did the rain break on the second and the third day allow you to regroup and rethink your strategies?
No, I think just guys just trusting their style and their way, and like I say, the innings from Glenn Phillips in their first innings was a match-winning innings in the end for him to get 80 odd or 90 or whatever he got was a great effort, and on that wicket is worth a hell of a lot more than what he was within the 80 odd that he got. So yeah, we knew it was going to take one partnership and one special knock, and we saw that from Glenn.
Tim, you've been playing in Bangladesh since for the last 15 years, so I mean, you know the Bangladesh players do not well. So as a captain, as a visiting captain, how do you define a home advantage as a test captain?
Yeah, I think you look around the world, it's so hard to win away from home these days. The conditions obviously are suited to your home side, and I think Bangladesh have shown over the years they're an ever improving side, and in all three formats they're a tough side at home in these conditions, and we knew coming here it's going to be a tough place to come, and I think they're an ever improving side, and they're heading in the right direction. But I think you look around the world, you go to India, it's such a tough place to win. You go to Australia, it's such a tough place to win. Sides in the past, New Zealand, it's a tough place to win, to play Test cricket and go away and win away from home. It's a tough effort.